No, the amount of reps that the young guys have been getting here on defense, kind of unprecedented in this league. Talk to me about what that's meant to you to just have so many opportunities to step out on the ice in every game.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I think we have 5 rookie D-men right now, so it's just a good opportunity to build trust with the coaches and just try to keep leveling up my game whenever I can.
Where do you think that you've leveled up your game? I mean, we're a third of the way into the season, but it just seems like it's been so much more for not only the young crew, but you as well.
I think it's just been getting a lot of touches on the ice with Gio and Dicker, both the D coaches. Just kind of learning, mistakes happen in games. But I think just learning from those, and then I think as a D corps we've done a better job being more consistent with our breakouts and just kind of our touches in general. So I think we just got to keep building on that and kind of keep building chemistry in our pairs.
There also seems to be a bit of speed that has entered into your game, especially. Just the decision-making process seems to have been accelerated and faster. Do you find that you're not hesitating or whatever that might be?
Yeah, I agree. I think kind of goes in hand what I said last, just about the consistency. I think as we're developing more chemistry and getting more familiar with our systems now, I think things just happen quicker. The reads are there now that we've kind of done that 100 times. So it's becoming more familiar and a little more automatic with decision making.
I see you working with Jake Muzzin out here. Just it's got to be a treat to just work with a guy that has that kind of experience and that kind of recent experience.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. He's obviously played a long time in the league, so just like my Uncle Brian says, it's great to try to learn from those guys and try to get as much feedback as I can from him.
Uncle Brian knows his stuff.
Yeah, he does.
What have you done to maximize what you're getting out of that many reps in actual games?
Yeah, I think obviously it's great for a development standpoint. Again, lots of ice time, and I'm just trying to do the best I can out there. I feel like I've been playing with confidence and making the most of my opportunity right now. So just gonna try and keep doing that.
I know we're a third away into the season, and it's kind of hard to kind of figure out what you're picking up and what you're getting better at the course of this course of the season. But what are some of the things that maybe you've looked at and said, hey, I've learned a couple of things here and there?
Yeah, I think my scanning's improved big time on retrieving pucks, making sure I know my plays and my outs. I've just felt all around more poised with the puck. Just lots of puck touches, dev ice, stuff like that helps a lot. So, yeah, I've been feeling good with the puck.
Talk about dev ice, and I can't help but think of Jake Muzzin out there, and just the option to work with a guy like that. What's your take on having guys like him and Giordano and Mike Dick and even John Gruden, who's defensive specialist? What's it like having those guys available to you?
Yeah, it's awesome. The staff here is great, and it's great to pick their brain on stuff. Obviously, Muzz and Gio played a long time in the NHL, so just to be able to learn from them and take everything they say and try and implement it into my own game it's been a huge help for me.
They've got to be gratified about at least is the amount of reps they've been getting here and the amount of learning that they've got in here in this season, just, with all the injuries in the lineup.
Yeah, I think they've done a really good job. I mean, their development has been expedited quite frequently, quite a bit there. Usually you get to work with Murmas or Thrun but fortunately those guys are getting their opportunities up. But now they're like Chadwick's now like a veteran, and it's kind of unique and fun to see guys like who are okay with being in that role. So I think all defensemen have done a really good job. They got great personality. They're big. They compete. And at the end of the day, mistakes are going to happen. It's not if they're not going to happen. It's how you respond to them. And I think their response to mistakes have been outstanding. So again, it's good that they're getting these reps and this game experience.
How fortunate are you guys to have Jake Muzzin and Mark Giordano, Michael Dick as well, guys that have been around and have been able to kind of make sure you guys get through this moment of having a lot of young guys?
Well, it's important. None of us can do it on our own. We need a good team, and we have a good team of people to work with these guys. They're getting they're getting taught. They're learning from their mistakes. They get to play through their mistakes, and again, I'm very fortunate to have a staff to be able to lean on it all every day.